The accelerator keys are also used to enable the selection of multiple designs. If I create some letters using the individual option, the letters are produced as individual designs, each with their own selection handles. If I select A and then press and hold the Control key and click the C, both are now selected, and I can release the Control key. I can now move these in one movement as they are now grouped. If I now select the E, the selection is removed from the A and the C. If I now once again press and hold down the Control key and then click on the G, I make a new group which I can again reposition. So the Control key, when making the selections in 60 Embroidery, lets you add to the selection, but it also lets you take away. If, for instance, I select the A, B, C and D by pressing and holding the Control key when selecting, if I decide that I do not now want the C in the group, if I select it again when still holding down the Control key, it will be unselected from the group. So you can think of the Control key as a toggle key. If something is not selected, it will be selected and added to the group, and if it is selected, it will be deselected and removed from the group. Before I show you some more on the Edit tab with the Control and Shift keys, another key which is very useful when making selections is the Tab key. If I place the letters on top of each other, as if I was going to make a monogram, and then decide that I need to move the B, it is difficult to select due to all the letters being on top of each other. So what I can do here is to select the A and then press the Tab key. This will select the next design, which is the B. Another way this could be done is to go to the Home tab and use the Next and Previous buttons. Let's now use the 60 Embroidery logo to see what the accelerator keys do on the Edit tab. With the freehand point select, I will select the TEM of System by drawing around the letters, and then, when complete, doing a single right click to end. The letters then become selected, but I remain in the tool ready to make another selection. Now I would like to add to this selection the ID of embroidery. Press and hold the Shift. Note the small plus sign which appears by the cursor, showing me that my new selection will be added. I now select the I and the D, right click to end the selection, and both parts become selected. So that was how I added to my selection. But what if I had selected more than I want? Do I need to select it all again? Let's say I did not want the dot on the I in my selection. I still have the freehand point select cursor, as I just did a single right click to end the selection rather than a right click twice to end the tool. So now I will press and hold the Control key. Now notice the minus sign that comes up by the cursor, showing that now whatever I select will be removed from the main selection. I can now select the dot, right click to end. And now if I move the selection, you can see that the dot is now excluded and will stay in its original position. The accelerator keys we have just shown are common in all the 60 modules, whether you are working with embroidery designs or images. For full details, look in the online help or in the PDF reference guides.